Welcome everyone. Good evening, and this event is to commemorate the 40th death anniversary of the great poet and political activist Pablo Neruda. And I was actually asked by Murtaza Solangi Saab to say a few words on him, and he also added that I should say something on the relevance of Pablo's work and life and poetry to Pakistan. I think that is pretty well known. But just to briefly recap, termed the greatest poet of the 20th century in any language by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Pablo Neruda was a literary giant as well as a political icon. Born in 1904 in Parral, Chile, his interest in literature sparked at an early age, much to the chagrin of his father. He was published early as a teenager, though his devotion to poetry arrived when he was at the university in Santiago studying French. It was in his 20s that he also wrote perhaps his most famous collection of poems, 20 love songs and a poem of despair. In 1945, he joined the Communist Party of Chile after being elected a senator. His greatest point as a senator came via a speech in the Senate after the violent repression of communist-led miners' strike and their subsequent imprisonment. Exile, however, was his fate, and he had to leave Chile in the early 50s. The 1950s and 60s saw some semblance of stability in his life once his exile was over. His fame was now worldwide and culminated in both his nomination for the 1966 Nobel Prize for Literature, as well as his involvement in the International Pen Conference in New York the same year. After the death of Che Guevara, he wrote many moving pieces dedicated to him, though he sought greater acclaim for the Chilean pacifist revolutionary Emilio Recabarren. So Pablo's had a very rich and tumultuous life, and reminds us of strangely and not so strangely Faiz Ahmed Faiz, who had similar periods of exile, similar periods of ostracization, and yet he continued to write and compose poetry which spoke of people and of a better world.
आज शब मैं उदास तरीन नज़्म लिख सकता हूँ, मसलन लिख सकता हूँ कि रात सितारों भरी है और सितारे नीले हैं और दूर फासले पर लरसते हैं। रात की हवा आसमान पर दायरे काटती है और गाती है।
वाह।
आज शब मैं उदास तरीन नज़्म लिख सकता हूँ। मैं उससे प्यार करता था और कभी कभार वो भी मुझसे प्यार करती थी। आज जैसी ही कई रातों को मैंने उसे बाहों में भरा था, लामुतनाही आसमान तले उसे बार बार चूमा था। वो मुझसे प्यार करती थी और कभी कभार मैं भी उससे प्यार करता था।
Vamos, poema de amor, levántate de entre los vídeos rotos que ha llegado la hora de contar. Ayúdame, poema de amor, a restablecer la integridad, a cantar sobre el dolor. Es verdad que el mundo no se limpia de guerra, no se lava de sangre, no se corrige del odio, es verdad. Pero es igualmente verdad que nos acercamos a una evidencia. Los violentos no se reflejan. Los violentos se reflejan en el espejo del mundo, y su rostro no es hermoso ni para ellos mismos. Y sigo creyendo en la posibilidad del amor. Tengo la certidumbre del entendimiento entre los seres humanos, logrado sobre los dolores, sobre la sangre y sobre los cristales quebrados.
गुर्बत तूने मेरा ताक़ुब किया है, बैरकों में, अस्पतालों में, जंग में, अमन में। जब मैं बीमार था तो किसी ने मेरे दरवाजे पर दस्तक दी थी, ये डॉक्टर नहीं था। एक मर्तबा फिर गुर्बत दाखिल हुई थी। मैंने तुझे अपने फर्नीचर को बाहर गली में फेंकते हुए देखा। लोगों ने उसे उसी तरह रहने दिया जैसे वो पत्थर थे। ए खौफनाक आशिक, तू गली में बारिश के नीचे मुसीबत का ढेर है। तूने एक सुराखदार तख्त बनाया है और गरीबों की तरफ देखते हुए तूने मेरी आखिरी रकाबी उठाई थी कि तू उससे अपना ताज बनाए। अब गुर्बत, ये मैं हूं जो तुझसे चिमटा हुआ हूं। जैसे तू संगदिल थी, मैं भी संगदिल हूं। मुझे हर गरीब के करीब ढूंढा जा सकता है। अस्पताल की हर चादर के नीचे तू मेरे गीत ढूंढने की हर मुमकिन कोशिश करेगी। मैं और तू एक हैं।
My love, if I die and you don't. My love, if you die and I don't. Let's not give grief an even greater field. No expanse is greater than where we live. Dust in the wheat, sand in the deserts, time, wandering water, the vague wind swept us like sailing seeds. We might not have found one another in time. This meadow where we find ourselves, oh little infinity, we give it back. But love, this love has not ended. Just as it never had a birth, it has no death. It is like a long river, only changing lands and changing lips.
Carnal apple, woman-filled, burning moon, dark smell of seaweed, crush of mud and light. What secret knowledge is clasped between your pillars? What primal light does man touch with his senses? Love is a journey through waters and stars, through suffocating air, sharp tempest of grain. Love is a war of lightning, and two bodies ruined by a single sweetness. Kiss by kiss, I cover your tiny infinity, your margins, your rivers, your diminutive villages, and a genital fire transformed by delight slips through the narrow channels of blood to precipitate a nocturnal carnation, to be and be nothing but light in the dark. Very erotic, very sweet love poem.
आज तो कह दे, आज तो कह दे, आ जलल लैला। आज तो कह दे, आज तो कह दे, आ जलल लैला। मेरा कोई देश नहीं है, मेरा देश जहां। मेरा कोई देश नहीं है, मेरा देश जहां। आज तो कह दे, आज तो कह दे, आ जलल लैला। आज तो कह दे, आज तो कह दे, आ जलल लैला। मेरा कोई देश नहीं है, मेरा देश जहां। मेरा कोई देश नहीं है, मेरा देश जहां। मेरा कोई नाम नहीं है, मैं हूँ बस इंसान। मेरा कोई नाम नहीं है, मैं हूँ बस इंसान। Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living